we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Huntley. And he comes back with one complete.
Huntley's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the option, here's Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
He was brought down.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st down, New Orleans.
Off-play action. Huntley. He'll rifle this one deep right. And got his man. Complete.
That's what I want to
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Pass.
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Taylor. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Haskins on third down. And that'll be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a
dirty motherfucker.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Again, dog? All right, let me show you what to do with that. Let's show you what to do with that.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Get off the field.
And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0.
Tech-man, yeah, that's me.
Tucker McCann, set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
We'll get up out of that strong, close shit, bro. Want some real offense here, bro? No, it's not. Alrighty.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 21-yard line.
God, 91. I likes it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Haskins. Looking deep downfield. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Haskins to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Good job, boys.
Stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
He's crossing. Whoa, he's checking crowd.
They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back in great shape.
Shit, what do you think?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Oh, 72 hit that, man.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll try and sneak it here. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Now, this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Haskins on 1st down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Lattimore, get your ass up, man.
Lattimore. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a
He already
defensive
jumped the damn route before the
anytime you
receiver
have your
turned around
eyes
and put his
back
hands
towards the
up.
quarterback,
That's crazy.
you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Off the play fake. Huntley rolling to his right. Now he's going to... It's caught at the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A gain of 37. From the gun, Huntley. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are pouring it on. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 35, Colts nothing. Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up.
Y'all don't want to pay for this ebook.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get
Y'all don't want to pay for this ebook.
He's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now, the ball goes out. This is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Gee, Mo Nelly. Hoof! Slide his ass smooth up, though. God damn it, Jim.
Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. No.
Start a blitz.
Let's go.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
For Saints 35, Colts nothing.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
I got him. Under after 60.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And some room to work. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
You better bring it. Hey, watch this.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 7 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Saints 42, Colts nothing. Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up. This one taken just in. Now a hit and a loose football. He's free going down.
Oh my God!
It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
Oh my God, man.
The new season. And the Saints just continue to roll. Now they'll
These
line
are for
up
sure
to
to
kick
do
the extra
away
point.
jerseys, man. Every game, man.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Saints 49, Colts nothing. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Colts take
That
over
is
1st
flat.
and 10
Take that shit out of
at
bounds.
their own 25-yard line.
Back to iPhone, all right.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Looking to throw, Haskins. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Tight ends right. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
Oh my God.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
people
And they
for the
take
play.
over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him.
This time they did.
Danger zone when you decide to blitz it. I don't think that was his primary target.
Saints.
Operating from the gun. Huntley
Quick hit running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches. I like trying to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense?
From the gun on third down. Huntley flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the back. Saints first down.
What is there?
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Yards that time and another first down.
53 is the mic. It won't do. 60 Eagles.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the route
Makes the score Saints 56, Colts nothing. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
I ain't been in his zone the whole game, bro.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Coming to you. Coming to you. 53. 53 is the mic. Here we go, D.
To throw again. Haskins. Haskins is intercepted. Third time.
I knew he was going to block everybody.
Carlton Davis picks it. And they'll set up shop
I
in
knew he was
enemy
going to block everybody.
territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Huntley. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 32 on the play.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it
Ezekiel,
for the Saints touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And this offense is running away with this one. Point after here coming up.
The extra point.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. You did it. I had to.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Good tackle, boy.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Yo. Yo. Mike, 53. 53.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
14-yard line.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight. Shift.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
What you
In for the sack, Deion Jones.
So we recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's had himself a game.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Taken down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, Huntley. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, Huntley. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Off the play fake. Huntley.
Oh, wow.
Pressure gets to him again. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Oh, he putting 3 receivers on the field finally. Okay.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd and 12, Haskins. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You got three down.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
What a fat boy catching up. Come on, man.
And that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Mike, 53.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Saints 70, Colts nothing. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up.
Oh, shoot, he actually set up the return to this time.
Taking it about the 1.
I tried to kill him with that corner.
Across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Play action. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Let's go.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. He's tired of me.
They go play action now. Haskins. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Tack McKinley getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
It's now third down.
I'm conceding.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now it's Haskins. Looking for Campbell downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify.
At the 8-yard line.
Ready? Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's been a long day for you. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun.
Whoa!
He rifles one that's
Awuzie, you fucking traitor.
Awuzie with a pick. He's at the 50.
Awuzie, you fucking traitor.
The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick six.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
They play my corners back. Play my CD, baby.
But going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this play. No, okay.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
You dropped that. Come on, bro.
Just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. To throw, Huntley. Flushed out right. Now he'll go deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I like man
and
coverage.
He's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. From the gun, Huntley. And he will find his man on the outside. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Saints.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On first down, Huntley. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line.
I was taking unnecessary sacks at this point.
And that's the second sack of the
I gotta
game.
stop.
This player
I wouldn't get somebody hurt.
Disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
McCann's kick up and good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat. Let's go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. From the 29, Haskins. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Carl Lawson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, Haskins, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Saints 80, Colts 6.
3 possessions away from 100.
Tucker McCann set to
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always have that.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Oh, my God, bro.
Into the end zone, a fumble return.
And he was 4.
Saint touchdown.
Only was 4.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball?
Respect,
respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now this will make it into the end zone. Now a hit football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down
like I said, bro, I was giving away too many sacks at this
Joey
point.
Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Zeke going to get it on the option. And he is into the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now the try here for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this carries into the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And
pick him off again. Stop throwing to his side, bro.
Picked off by Marshawn.
Jesus Christ.
Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense.
Oh, my God,
I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Single, single the slot. I got 11. Tight ends left.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, my damn.
Third down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They can't hang with us. SOS.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check nickel.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
53, Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
On 3rd down, Huntley.
No
Quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
On for the field goal.
McCann's kick up and good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Throwing on 1st down. Haskins. He finds an opening past the 40. Catch made here by Campbell. And finally down at the 41-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Haskins.
Holy
Looking
shit.
right sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They go play action with Haskins. As he throws there, incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 4th down, here's Haskins. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Let's go.
First down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. They go to Elliott again. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts' 28-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Huntley. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, a 22.
Oh, thanks for clearing out.
Now Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Atkins in motion.
Stepping up, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get
Oh, it'll work, man.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end?
Oh, my bad.
And now here is another interception.
Do what we
Picked off at
do.
the
Do
28,
what we do.
and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Oh, wow.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
And they take a knee.
We're going to talk some shit.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The house that Peyton built. Hit our standards, man. 5 catches to both our top receivers. 2 interceptions, which is kind of trash, but also got 3 on the ground with our guy. Yo, we had 7 rushing touchdowns? Like, what? Excuse me. 7 rushing touchdowns. That's insanity. Four tackles for loss. How many rushing attempts did he have? 4 tackles for loss out of 8 rushing attempts. That's bananas. Nine sacks. 9 sacks, 8 picks. $11 pass deflections. 7 fumbles, bro. 7 fumbles, bro. That's a season worth of fumbles. Where's the receivers with the fumbles, man? 5 touchdowns. Oh, man. Who's going to win defensive player of the week? Who's going to win defensive player of the week? Holy sheep shit. All right. First touchdown was a 74-yarder. EAD cross. Man coverage. Torched him. Did stick it to him. Failed. Touchdown. Appreciate it. Shaq Griffin with an acrobat. Good one. Home recovery. Boom! Free man. We got you. That's the new addition, Tack McKinley. Star Dev. Let's go. Us. Some of the play action. Come here. Two scooping scores. 4th and 7, he's down 21. User rush around the edge here. So we like our guy lined up out the wide 9. Come around that guard. Come here, Mario. Got to be on the lookout for that shit. High back 5. Think like I sent the crib, didn't. Lattimore, acrobat. Le acrobat. Hit it with the PA cross again. On the run that time. Bang! In the bucket. At the backfield. Man coverage. Thank you. Fumble recovery here. Oh, that's 3 fumbles in the first quarter, bruh. Stop playing, Madden. Going a little midline. Boop. We got ya. Lattimore with a pick here. Ooh, that was just dirty. Look at it right down on the left side of the screen. Match quarters. They both snap it off at the same damn time. Thank you. Thank you. A fullback dive action. Goal line. Boop. We in there. Carlton Davis with a pick. Set the whole crib. Use a rush to safety. Try to get a nice lane, but the fullback was there. Throw out a sack. Interception. My guy stayed in the block, so we rushed the quarterback. Forced up a duck. Sprinkle for 32. Play action. Zone coverage. Pass the zone. Pass lead up the field. Book it. Not sure what kind of cover. It's hard flat. That's what it is. It's covered through hard flat. Could I stay in the pocket on this? Yep. Could have just stayed in the pocket. Oh well. I mean, it's a 30-yard gain. Ezekiel Lafreakio. On one track. Boom. Bend it. Be out here. Asking sack. That time he picked the blitz up. With a one-on-one on the tight end there. It's never a good look. Carl Lawson can't be blocked by a tight end, buddy. In no way, shape, or form. Appreciate the sack. Haskins sacked again, I believe. Yep, the user rushed him that time. From the heavens, bring it right down the gap. A-gap. And our guy coming off the edge. Clean up. Bang, bang. Deion Jones. We take a couple of sacks at the end of the half. Here's what it is. Interception by Deion Jones there. Huntley. Read the man. Cut it up. Untouched. Second and 15. We actually sent it this time. Yeah, we did. Sent the crib. User in over the corner, I mean the wide receiver. You can throw to the tight end if you want, but you know, you ain't really got time to. So. And really got me on a pick here, bro. Nice adjustment right there. They would have touched on this play early in the game. A little different call here instead of what I expected. Zone, hard flat. Uzi pick 6. Goes for 2. We get the interception on that. Like a little slant. Ooh. Acrobat for that ass. Coming over the top of him, bro. Coming over the top of him, bro. And 11, Sprinkle for 36. Drop back, double Bosa. Clean pocket, scrap it out a little bit, make something happen, make something shake. We had Becton, but he's also open. I will take that, good sir. Cleared a lot of this sugar front. Got me caught up here. Wanted to throw the tight end, wanted to throw the angle. Wanted to throw the corner. All my reads are muddy right here. Well, take the sack. It is what it is. Held us to 3 right there. Back on D. Set it in front. Send the crib. Play action. Free man. If that tight end would have been blocking, this would have been blocked up, but he's not. It's 58 on the sack. 6 by Lattimore, left side of your screen. I don't know what that was. Gun bunch. Like he put his guy on the post, threw it a little early. He hadn't separated yet. 6. Another fumble here. This one I only rushed 4. I remember this one distinctly. That's just insane. That is just bananas. He's looking to throw the bubble here. Yikes. Yikes. Look at the RPO bubble. 91 has a different fucking agenda. So many fumbles, man. This shit is crazy. 3rd and 7. Sugar front. Give it to Zeke. Bang. Wiley read option. A good cut block. That gives us our cutback lane. Cut it right behind him. We in there. Oh, no replay for Zeke's touchdown. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a hoe? We go 3 and out here at the turnover on downs. Kick 3. Run. Oh no, it's a pass right here. 2nd and 7. Run. QB power. This one we broke the tackle, right? That's just nasty. Hate to see that shit. Ugh. That's nasty. Yes, I am wheezy, but I ain't asthmatic. This one's color 4. Using the middle linebacker. Take away the quick throws. I don't know who he's throwing to here, bro. Probably 3. He sinks outside of it. Right there in the lane. That would have been picked by 24 as well. It's a pick 6, baby. He chucks one deep in typical Rudy fashion. Carlton Davis. Go get him! Go get him! And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sprinkle got an upgrade. Get that good route run on your boy. Oh. Medium route, short route. Take it. I'll take it. He'll get another upgrade before the end of the season. 86 short, 86 deep, 89 mid. Of course, we can't spend Becton's points because he's 99 everything. Yep. Only important thing he's not 99 in is acceleration, agility, and jumping. Everything else is speed 99, catch 99, catch traffic 99, short route, medium route, deep route, spec catch, release. Everything's 99. Yo, this shit is bananas. Literally haven't had a wide receiver like this since who knows how long, bro. Probably Madden 15 or some shit. So far, in the first 2 games I played in the season, my defense has allowed 0 points. 3 interceptions in 3 games. Boo! Zeke is averaging 85 a game, though. Alright, Zeke the freaky. Ezekiel the freaky. Hey, yo, my man Sprinkle out here with 9 catches, 5th on the team. Got 3 touchdowns, though. Sprinkle doesn't have a tutty. That's crazy. Only 50 yards a game. Ugh, get your catches up, boy. Gotta get your catches up, boy. That's nasty. Just I am wheezy, but I ain't asthmatic. "21 tackles in 3 games. That's 7 a game. That'll put you over that 100 threshold. 2 TFLs, a sack, a pick 6, 3 pass deflections, 2 fumble recoveries, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns in 3 games. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good buddy. Carl Lawson, almost 5 tackles a game, 5 TFLs, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 2 tutties. Armstead is making his presence felt. He's got 4 TFLs and 2 sacks so far in the season. That's what's up. Tack McKinley, no addition to the squadron. Edge rusher, 4 sacks, 3 games. I likes it. Max Patton with 2 sacks in the game. 2 sacks so far. Sacks in the last 2 games. 5 interceptions by Lattimore. 3 by Davis. Patton with 2. Gardner Johnson with 2. Deion Jones, Donis Jefferson. Anton Joseph. 5 PBUs, 4 PBUs, forced fumbles, 2 each for my edge guys. Zach Bond got 1, Armstead, Crockett, Weston. 5 fumble recoveries. Oh, Jerry Tillery got a block. I guess that was game 1 that we didn't play. No safeties. 7 touchdowns in 2 games, because, you know, we didn't play the first one. Not bad, my friends, not bad. Alrighty, let's see where we are. Probably not going to hit the yardage, just because we haven't played 10 years. Should hit. We just passed Rodgers on the touchdown list to start the season. 19 more, well, 20 more touchdowns will pass Russell Wilson. We should at least be able to grab 6 all-time in passing touchdowns with Huntley, if not 5th. Reedy, Braves, Manning, Favre, Mahomes. Mahomes. He's up 30. Well, not quite 30. Let's see. 27. He's up 27 touchdowns on me. We got to throw 27 more touchdowns than him this season for us to pass him. That'll be dope if we actually hit that, because he's actively still playing. Ezekiel Elliott has overtaken Barry Sanders in all-time rushing in that last game. 15,330 yards. 52 yards away from passing Frank Gore for 4th place all time. And about 1,400 yards away from 3rd all time, Walter Payton. It's crazy. It's crazy to think. Ezekiel Elliott passed Saquon Barkley? What? The active leader? Oh no, not active leader. Aaron Jones is still playing. But he can pass Emmitt Smith. He can pass Emmitt Smith in a couple games. 6 away from tying, 7 away from taking it. Number 10 all-time in receiving yards. Let's go. We'll be able to take 9 past Tony G. We should be able to pass Isaac Bruce, Randy Moss. Only 1,000 yards from passing Terrell Owens. We might be able to pass Zeke as well. I mean, not Zeke, Tyreek. If I really spammed him, I could get Hopkins as well. He's at 1,500 yards. Just at under 1,500 yards. Legit, if I really pressed it, I could get number 3 all time. Maybe number 2. If I really pressed it. That's 24, 17, 451. Shit, that's 2,400 yards and how many games we got left? 13? It's 24 divided by 13. Let's see. 2,400 divided by 13 games. 184 game. That's lofty, bruh. That is lofty. Doable, for sure, but lofty as fuck. I should definitely... if Tyreek doesn't have a great season. Which I don't think he is right now, so... Receiving touchdowns, we are 10 away from passing Jerry fucking Rice. Like, bro. 10 away from time, 11 away from passing him. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. 139 total sacks for Chandler Jones. Nobody. Oh, Von Miller's up there. Oh, so nobody active is on the list, but there's Von Miller. 139. Oh shit, Lattimore's up here, bro. Lattimore's up here for those career interceptions. Darius Slay, Savage, Nicholson. All these guys have a chance to break that shit, bro. Jalen Ramsey's up there. Justin Reed. Terrell Burgess. This motherfucker got 1, 2, 3 players on the all-time list. Motherfucker got a lot of picks, huh? Let me see where that guy is right now. Career stats. Defense. Oh, no, you're not catching him, bro. Only 111. Damn. This motherfucker's got almost the same amount of tackles. McKinley has more solos. But this motherfucker got double the sacks. Almost double the sacks. It's crazy. It came in the same year. 16 forced fumbles. 6. Deion Jones has 25 defensive touchdowns. Active leader in sacks, Khalil Mack. We almost had him on the team. We almost had him. Lucas Edwards has done it in half the career as Khalil Mack. That's crazy. That's insane. Most active leader in pass deflections, Marshawn Lattimore. Crazy to think about as well.